Does this look cool? Why is that the cover? It's upside down. Can you see it? Oh, it is upside down. If it ain't the consequences of my own actions. Oh. Welcome to March TBR Day. Hi, it's Katie. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, hello, we have a lot of fun here. Come along with me as we choose my 5 books for March. All of these are different prompts, completely random. I filled these pretty recently. I want to mention that all of last year, I was trying to get rid of every single book that I hadn't read on my bookshelf. And I actually successfully finished that. And since then, being stuck for basically an entire calendar year, it took me I had a lot of books on there. I had almost 100 plus books on that list, and it took me the entire year to finish. So I will not be going back down that road. Therefore, usually what I do is I'll buy a book and then I'll finish it completely, and I will not let it sit, because that's how I ended up here in the first place. So I don't have any physical TBR that I need to plow through. I'm kind of open and I'm free, basically. I've been released from the chains of past me making horrible book decisions. You get to come along on this fun journey with me, and I don't have to be chained to anything that's back there, which is really nice. So it's a TBR jar, but it's a TBR based on my want to read list on Fable. So if you see me referencing this a lot, that is why. So we're going to get into our first book. Okay. I don't know why I'm looking. Literally the whole goddamn point. Wow, this is really full. The whole point is to not look. I am feeling around. There's a lot of prompts in here. I just filled it. And our first prompt is, everybody drumroll please. What does it say? I don't want to know. Actually, I do want to know. A book by an author with the same last name initial. Wow, okay, when you guys first read that, you were like, Katie, I can read it, but it doesn't make any goddamn sense. Okay, a book by an author with the same last name initial. This is saying that I need to go into my TBR and find an author with the last name that starts with M. So let's see. Okay, so we have Rooney, Sarah Durst, May, oh. Okay, that's one option. Apprentice to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Mayer. That is an M. Let's see, anything else on here that starts with M? Germa, Borison, that hasn't even come out yet. Some of these are not out yet. Garber, Schwab, Gillig, Bardugo. I wish I could pronounce that. Andrews, Perry, Broadbent, and Peckham. Okay, so the only one on here, it's been decided for us. Our first pick for March is Apprentice to the Villain. Apprentice to the Villain is the second book in the series. I believe the first one's Assistant to the Villain. And it's just this fun, like campy fantasy, like really ridiculous plot of this girl who's a part of this very fantasy, like classic, like kissing frogs, like really fantasy, campy, crazy as you can get it, like making fun of itself basically. And then the guy is literally called the Villain. I genuinely don't even think he has a name yet. I think he's just the Villain. Although he might have a name by now. I feel like he got a name by the end. Kind of like Kingfisher, how Kingfisher eventually got a name. Anyway. Yay! Okay, wow, this is exciting. Now I get why people do this, because this is so much fun. So our first book that we are going to finish is Apprentice to the Villain. I'm actually really excited to continue this series, so that's kind of exciting that we're doing this. I'm gonna keep this somewhere else so that I remember to read it. So that's number 1 done. So our second book, let's get into our second book. Our second book, we're gonna do this guy. Is it upside down? Can you read it? A seasonal read. I don't even know. It's kind of in between seasons right now. It's not really spring, but it's not really winter either. It's snowing on the ground, and I'm literally about to have a snow day where I live on the East Coast, so we are going to call it winter. So I'm gonna find a winter read for you guys. So we have some of these. I'm going to have to look around and look into I'm gonna have to look up when these take place too, because some of these really don't have the season. When does Savor It take place? Probably not. Nope, summer won't last forever. Great. Okay, that's not an option. Thorngreen's not out. Red Rising is in another world that probably doesn't even have seasons. And now back to you. What if I do that? Oh my God, they're partnered against their will to cover the snowstorm of the century. Shut up, that's a great idea, okay. Got way too excited there. Okay. We're doing And Now Back to You. It'll come out on February 24th, which is great, so we will be able to do it for March. It's Heartstrings #2 by Katie Morrissey. It is about two competing meteorologists that are forced to find common grounds in this opposites attract, kind of When Harry Met Sally kind of book, and we'll have to see how that goes. All right. And the background changed. Don't worry about it. Don't even pay attention to it. Don't look at the man behind the curtain. We're getting back to the Emerald City, aka March TBR picks. It is time to choose our third book. I don't know why I did that. This one feels like a winner. It's upside down. Can you see it? Oh, it is upside down. How fun. Gasp. It's a non-fantasy audiobook. Okay, please hold. I'm really picky about my audiobooks, so whatever it is, I do want it to be duet narration. Okay, Butcher and Blackbird, already done. Haunting Adeline, already done. Lights Out, already done. The Ritual, God, no. I'm not doing that. I'm so sorry. Will we have to go to Goodreads? Maybe. Hate by Madison Kate. God, I love the Madison Kate series. Cara Bastone, I've heard, is really awesome. The Vancouver Agitator series by Megan Quinn. Oh my God, that's totally what I should do. Okay, what's the first one? Kiss and Don't Tell, the Vancouver Agitators. Why is that the cover? Dear God, I will not be marking this on Goodreads. Let's take a look at this one and see if this is for us or not, because I'm not even really sure. A wayward traveler falling in love with her ex-boyfriend's half-brother. Okay. 5 hockey players, a cabin in the woods, and little old me, Winnie Berlin. Oh, I don't like how she called herself little old me. Little old me, Winnie Berlin. Sounds like the start of a fantasy, right? But it's not. It's my reality. It's all started when I got lost in the middle of the Canadian Rockies. Oh, this is fun. Forced to abandon my car in search of help, I stumbled along a cabin in the middle of nowhere. I knocked on a door to be greeted by 5 boisterous, burly, insanely attractive men, not just men, hockey players. And then you crash in the spare bedroom for the night. Can protect my heart from Vancouver Agitator star goalie Pacey Laws. I'm sorry. Did you just tell me that his first name is Pacey? We're gonna see how this goes. I don't think I trust any kind of book at the MMC with the first name Pacey and the last name being Laws, but I'm excited. Okay. I could have done a John Green. That's fine. This is a good one. All right, next up from the jar, let's pull number 4. What about this one? This one seems fun. Can you read it? Is that true? Ooh, damn it. If it ain't the consequences of my own actions. A book you've put off reading. Everything will be okay. Nobody needs to panic. It's fine. We're gonna look at Fable and we're gonna choose a book that's at the back of my TBR that I've been putting off for a very long time. Oh, how fun this is. I've been putting off Normal People. I've also been putting off Red Rising. I've been really putting off finishing The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I've been putting off reading the 4th Zodiac Academy is what I've been putting off. Shadow Princess. It's 700 pages long. What about The House in the Cerulean Sea? I've heard really good things about this one. You know what? A book that's been on my TBR forever that I have been putting off. What I really have been putting off is Brandon Sanderson books. I could read Trust in the Emerald Sea. What about Trust in the Emerald Sea? Okay, let's read this description and see whether it fits. The only life Tress has known on her island home in an emerald green ocean has been a simple one, with the simple pleasures of collecting cups brought by sailors from faraway lands and listening to stories told by her friend Charlie. But when his father takes him on a voyage to find a bride and disaster strikes, Tress must stow away on a ship and seek the sorceress of the deadly Midnight Sea. Amid the spore oceans where pirates abound, can Tress leave her simple life behind and make her own place, sailing a sea where a single drop of water can mean instant death? That's so fucking cool. We're totally reading this. Okay, I can't believe I put off Brandon Sanderson books for so long. Okay, March is officially the mark of when I will start reading Brandon Sanderson, and we are going to start with Tress of the Emerald Sea. I've been putting off Brandon Sanderson in general, which is why I think that it applies here. A book you put off reading. That is number 4. Guys, we only have 1 left. Ugh. Number 5, let's shake up the jar. We're fresh, we're shaken up. Why am I looking? God, for anybody else here that also films YouTube videos and does TBR jars, are you tempted to just look at it and stare at it? Because I am. This, oh, we lost one. I felt it. Audience eats first. Doing the little YouTuber makeup tutorial 2015 thing. A book with a number in the title. A book with a number in the title. A book with a number in the title. Now, do I have anything on my want to read list in Fable that has a number in it? I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Okay, normal people. Nope, 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 nope. That's a sequel. That's not out yet. Nope. Nope, 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 no. Oh, we've got 2 options, friends. Okay, all right. We have 6 of Crows, or we have One Dark Window. Okay, so these are both super popular books that I have not read that is a huge, huge, huge thing. I pictured reading both of these. Like, I pictured reading One Dark Window in October, and I pictured reading 6 of Crows, like, in the summertime, but I don't know why. Like, I could just read it now, and it'll be fine. 6 of Crows, it's the famous heist with Kaz Brecker and Jesper and Inej and Wylan. See, I know see, I'm talking about these characters as if I know them. I don't know them. 6 of Crows is the heist, and One Dark Window is with Elspeth and this mysterious guy. Which one will eat me alive that I haven't read more? I think we've come to our conclusion. Our final decision, the tiebreaker, I ended up going with 6 of Crows. So the explanation for this, it's 6 of Crows, by the way, by Lee Bardugo. It's this big heist in this place called Ketterdam, and I've been really wanting to get into this world, so I'm going to start that in March. There's this whole all of the relationships seem super complicated, and all the characters have a lot of depth to them, or so I hear from the fandom and online and on TikTok and things. I've been trying to avoid spoilers like the plague, so we're gonna go with 6 of Crows. Has the number in the title, 6. I don't know why I explained that to you, like you don't have ears. There you go. It is wrap-up time. Here we go, rapid fire. A book by an author with the same last initial as me. Apprentice to the Villain. A seasonal read. And Now Back to You by B.K. Morrissey. A non-fantasy audiobook, Kiss and Don't Tell by Megan Quinn. A book you've put off reading, Tress of the Emerald Sea by Brandon Sanderson. And our final, a book with a number in the title, 6 of Crows. So friends, that is the end of our TBR jar journey. You'll see different colors next time. You'll see a different jar. Life will be a little bit different for our next TBR jar poll, but I hope you enjoyed. If you have never seen my face before, and my face has not come across your screen before, I really hope you enjoyed hanging out with us. All of our TBR jar videos are going to be a little bit short and a little bit sweet, so it's a good intro to me and to my channel. Hi, nice to meet you. You seem great. We talk about books, mostly all about books. We love fantasy and contemporary romance and all that kind of stuff. If you want to join me and the 3 other, increase from last video, the 3 other people that are a part of this community, we would love to have you. We have a lot of fun here. If you would like to add me on anything else, I am on Fable. It's Katie with a tulip and then a little pink flower. I wish that I could tag it or link it in my bio. If you see me linking it in my bio, that means I'm awesome and I'm a tech wizard and I'm just amazing and genius and I figured out how to link things in my bio. I don't know how to do that yet. If you would like to add me on my booktok, I'm on booktok at KaitlynnNreads, just like this, except an extra N after Kaitlyn. I will see you guys later. This has been fun hanging out with you guys. I hope you enjoyed me wearing green for March. This was the only green shirt I could find on short notice. I was kind of looking for the one that had a cute little like kiss me I'm Irish kind of thing. I'm only like 12% Irish, but don't tell anyone. Every American likes to call themselves Irish even though they're not. So I'm sure if you're from Ireland, I'm sure that ticks you off quite a bit. Hey, have a great March. And if you are watching this, hopefully you're watching this on March 1st. That's the goal. If you're watching this on March 1st, say good job, Katie, and pat yourself on the back, even though you didn't do anything. I did something. But I hope you have a fantastic day, week, month, life. I will see you guys later. Bye.